Hello YouTube, and welcome back to our Let's Play Minecraft. Today we are going to start on our mob trap, but we're going to start today's episode off by just throwing this iron in the furnace. In fact, it probably won't even hold all this coal. Just to get the iron ore that we found in that cave smelted into iron bars. Now I've put a lot of thought into what kind of mob trap I want to make. Let's shut that door so nothing comes in. And I'm thinking I want to make a trap that there's a huge spawning room up top, which will be up in there somewhere, and then everything will be directed by water into a central channel, and then it'll fall into another room that is a room that takes the mobs and kills them by burning them. I've never tried to make a mob trap, let alone one as complex as this one will be. But my goal in the end is to have it so... In fact, I'm going to have to fix that. Give me a second here. I need a bucket. In fact, I'm probably going to need a bucket for a lot of this, so I might as well keep it in there. Water. I don't know if I mentioned this in the last video, but I upgraded what I'm using to do this with. Is it raining? It's raining out. Well, that stinks. Here, let me turn the sound down. I know that's been a problem in previous videos. There, it's still there, but I guess it's not going to be as loud now. Just replace that top block. And there. No! No! Ah, it's good enough. Anyway. My goal in the end is to have this being a channel of water and all the items just piling up right here from the mob trap. So I guess the first thing we have to do is gauge how far back this will need to be. Because like I said, I'm not a big mob trap person, I'm not an expert by any means. But, okay, let's dig this out. I think we can do this. I think we can figure this out. Now I know mobs can spawn during rainstorms, but I'm going to take a risk and go out here and get some water. And I don't know, I think that might only be thunderstorms, and that does not sound like a thunderstorm to me. There we go. Oops. Put that back. Get it from the middle. There we go. Okay. Can we put it one back, one further? Yes. And I think that's as far back as we can put it. I mean, I'll try one further back. But I think we figured out our limit. Now, some of you guys may be extremely good at making mob traps, but like I said, this will be my first mob trap, so bear with me. And of course, in the end, this will be shut off. Like, I'll brick this back up, or maybe put glass there so we can see the items coming. But, in fact, let me light this up a little. This is going to be the channel that all the stuff comes down through. So now we need to make our drowning room. And I'm trying to remember how to do this. I looked it up online a little bit, but I didn't get a schematic because I figured it'd be cooler for us to just look at it and try to problem solve ourselves. So, I'm thinking. I'm pacing. Okay. Let's... Do I have any ladders? I have 2 ladders left. That's probably not going to be good enough. And why would I put them there? Okay. We need to figure out a way to get up here. So, put those there. We'll put dirt here. And there. Okay. I think this should be good. I don't actually know how much room we have to work with up here. So I'm a little nervous about breaking out into the side, which we're probably going to do anyway. I know this has to be the end. I think there has to be a ladder there, because I think that stops the mobs from, like, falling down. And they're like... And there needs to be... something back here. Oh god, that's my house. Okay, we can't break into that. Okay. I think there has to be lava here so that it just touches. Actually, no, the lava should have to be up one, I would think. Because the mobs are going to be coming like this. They're not going to be able to go anywhere because of the ladder. Yeah, in fact, this whole wall is going to be like this. Not like that. That was my mistake. But is it? Huh. No, I think the lava ends up being right here. Let me... We're on hardcore, so I have to be careful not to kill myself. Okay. Just let that lava fall down. Hopefully. Actually, no, let me pull it the safe way. And it looks like we were too far back with that lava, so let's just... There, okay. That will be our mob killing thing. Oh, I just need to... Yeah, that's good enough. There, okay. I think that'll work. Because no matter what angle you put the water at... Yeah, okay, yeah, that works, that works. Good, 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 good. If it seems like I'm talking to myself throughout some of this, well, really in a Let's Play, I'm talking to you guys, but a lot of it's just conversations with yourself. Because that's what I'm doing. Talking to myself kind of helps me figure out how I want to do this. Da, 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 da. Now, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to film like all of this after a point, because watching me dig probably isn't very entertaining. So I'm actually going to cut off here, and I'll skip once I have this bottom room done. Hey guys, we are back, and you may be saying, what are we doing outside? Well, it turns out that I had to make my mob spawner high, but that's that room I was working on. I got it finished. I put the water flow. And it turns out that when we actually get to the point where we need to start building the mob spawning area, we're outside. So I'm going to have to go down to base, back to base, and I'm going to end up building, oh crud, I'm going to end up building a an iron shovel, because we're going to have to clear away a lot of dirt, which will help in another thing I want to build a little later in the series, which will be another mob spawner, but instead of spawning hostile mobs and us getting stuff to make tools, it'll spawn like animal mobs that'll give us food. But there's our 24 iron. Combine that with that. Let's get our sticks, and we will build 2 iron shovels. Oops. Iron shovel number 1. And iron shovel number 2. Okay, so let's just put our iron back in the chest, and let's go back outside. The dangerous thing about doing this outside now is that mobs are going to be more free to spawn, because I can't control the environment. And I also have to figure out a way to get back up there safely. But hopefully this will work out nicely. Again, this is hardcore, so I have to be careful. but we're also not too high up. In fact, I think I'm going to make this 5 up, 5 high off this floor, so we shouldn't have to dig that much further for a lot of it. We're going to have to expand out using cobblestone though, and that'll actually make it look pretty cool. Clearing more stuff away. But yeah, I'll let you guys go for a second, and I'll come back once I get this all cleared. Alright, YouTube, well, I'm back. It's just getting dark out, and I've cleared out this whole area. This is the hole in the ground that leads down to where we spawn at. And now all I have to do is build these walls around and cover the roof, and then I'm going to make a spawning level halfway up here. But let's get back to our spawn and make some food, because we are hungry. And let's hope we don't get hurt here. It's getting a little laggy for some reason. I don't really understand that, because I have that anti-lag mod on. That's why we're in 1.8. But let's get some food. I threw some food in here earlier, just because I knew that we were going to be hungry. There we go. So let's put this steak in here. And we're also going to have to put away all our dirt blocks and get out all our cobblestone blocks, because we're going cobblestone crazy. Since we're almost done, I'm going to keep recording. I won't take a break this time. You guys have missed the boring part, and there's only a little bit more boring part, so I think everyone will enjoy watching it a little bit. Now, the only thing I'm a little iffy on is whether or not I built... Oh, zombies! They're not dead yet. They're not dead yet. They're not dead yet. Oh god. Shovel! Doosh! Oh god. Is there anything up there? I don't think there's anything up there. That scared the crap out of me. I keep forgetting that they don't automatically despawn. But, okay. Finish building the wall first. I gotta make sure I don't fall, because my frames per second are at about 12, which is terrible. I'm not sure what's wrong with my PC. It's not exactly doing too good right now, at least for video capture. Okay. I gotta make sure not to fall too, because even though I think I'll fall in water, if I don't, we're dead, and that's the end of the Let's Play, which would be a real big shame, because, well, it would be a shame. Obviously. I don't know how else to put that. But we have full health, so even if we did fall from here, I think we'd live, which is a good thing. Now, this should be a pretty efficient mob trap. I'm not a mob trap expert by any means, but I'm hoping that once I get this done, we'll get a really steady stream of stuff so we can just start maybe exploring or building more into our house and making cave systems and such. Get this last corner block on, and okay. Now we're just going to keep going around. Not exactly sure how I'm going to get back to my house after I'm done construction here, but we will figure that out at a later date. Oh, time for another stack of cobblestone. Got it on my hotbar. Oh yeah. Oh, don't want to fall, don't want to fall. I'm going to keep recording, but I'm probably going to put some music in the background. I'm not going to speed it up or anything, because some people like to watch this, but I'll leave an annotation to skip ahead in the video if you don't like watching, like, just building with no commentary, because I'm not going to do any commentary over the rest of this building unless something comes up. And if something comes up, I'll obviously stop and do that. But probably about right now there'll be something here if you want to just skip ahead to when the next step with this is, because I'm just going to be building mindlessly for like the next 2 or 3 minutes. So here it goes.
Ricky tic-tac, well he was 12, fed the fire as he fell. His bones are gone, his name lives on. Ricky tic-tac, he cries for help.
Alright guys, as you can see, we are back in our house. I think I fast forwarded that part before this, but we ran out of cobblestone, so we're going to multitask here, and what we're doing is we're not only looking for caves and resources, but we're also gathering cobblestone. We're probably going to need at least another stack of 64 to finish the mob trap. Because that's not only a single layer mob trap, it's a dual... I hear the cave sound. It's a dual layer mob trap, if that makes sense to you, and if it doesn't, just forget I said it, because I'm not trying to confuse anyone. But you never really appreciate how much cobblestone it takes to make one of those mob traps. Of course, I don't know why you would appreciate it, it's just you always have cobblestone piling up and you never know what to do with it. Then when you need it for something, you don't have enough. Now, the mob killing room, as I'm going to call it, is probably going to need some work, because I'm not sure that I have my lava trap set up right. But we will get to that when we get to it. Do 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 do. Another torch, so it doesn't... I hear running water, so it doesn't get too dark. We have to be near a cave, because I definitely hear running water. Aha! Ha 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 ha. Yes! And this will give us something else to do once we finish our mob trap, because we have just found a cave. Let me just clear this area out. I hear mobs. Just hope it's not a skeleton. I definitely hear something swimming in the water, though. But I'm not sure what it is. Which is definitely not comforting. Okay, well, I'm just gonna put some torches around here. Oh, that's a far drop. That would kill us. That's not good. Okay. Well, we have enough cobblestone to finish the mob trap now. So, let's go up and finish that. I won't fast forward this part. We'll just do this. And it's night out, so we're gonna take a nap. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy nap time. Building mob traps is time-consuming fun. Or just time-consuming, depending on how you look at it. Gotta watch for creepers and zombies. I'll bet there's something that spawned in that box, because that's, like, perfect for those things. Although I don't see any creepers or zombies, which is surprising. I hope he's friendly. It is daytime, so he should be. Get my sword out just in case. Spider, you gonna be friendly? I'm gonna say he's a friendly one. But I'm not gonna take a chance and find out. And there also appear to be no mobs that spawn down here. That's good. We don't want the mob spawner working prematurely. Let's finish the roof. And as you can see, we almost were done with this. But, it's obviously taken up more space than I thought it would. Okie dokie. light it up in here so nothing's spawning on us while we're working. Okay, this corner needs lit up. Okay. Building the mob trap's probably gonna take another episode, so I'm gonna cut this episode off right here. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, and I'm gonna keep working on the mob trap, and it'll be in next episode that I finish it. But I'm gonna film it right after this, so that's why if you comment about it and I don't seem to listen to them, it's not that I'm not listening, it's that I filmed it right after this. It's just this video is getting a little long, so I'll see you guys next time.